You always wonder why there's so many problems on this planet with so many different things. The reason is people create other problems so that they don't have to solve a problem that they can't solve after they said they'd solve your problems. So basically, you make more problems to cover up the problems you have that you can't figure out. And then you breed more people that create more problems. Or you make more people that create more problems. So you're never solving anything. You're just making more problems, and you wonder where all the problems come from. Well, there you have it. Everybody, maybe you should solve all the problems you have instead of creating new ones to cover up the ones that you can't solve. And since government is the greatest at this, and religion just says you should pray about it, and science keeps messing stuff up and correcting themselves, claiming that's the way it should be. And in reality, shouldn't you think everything through before you create something and make sure it's going to be perfect and not have any problems or create any problems down the road, say 1,000 years, instead of just band-aid fix? Because that's basically what the human race does. Government, everything is basically a bandage fix. We'll just do this quick thing right now because we'll get to it later. They never get to it later. When have you ever seen anybody band-aid fix? I'm not talking about putting a band-aid on a wound. I'm talking about a quick fix that fixes it for now, but then later on they have it again and again, and they just keep doing that. Keeps politicians getting voted in because they keep creating problems that need to be solved every 4 or 8 years. Almost perfect timing for each election. Well, that guy didn't solve that problem. You see what he did? Well, I got the answer for this, and what I do will fix it. We'll fix it for another 2, 4, or 8 years. And so, of course, getting everybody together and say, "Oh yeah, we need to," and then prioritize what problems it is. And what do they call that? Triage all the problems on the planet. But nobody's doing that. Nobody agrees on anything because government steps in, or there's always somebody big or somebody that wants money or power or credit steps in and says, "Well, let's do it my way, or let's do it our way. We're all one, so let's, we have." There's always somebody stepping in, cutting in line, saying, I'll handle this, or we should handle this, or let us do this. And then they tax you, or they take credit for something that is just a band-aid fix because they only put 1 or 2 people in charge instead of the whole freaking human race getting involved and say, no, okay, that might help you, but then it's going to mess with me. See, they never do that. They got a little agenda. They take their little agenda group, and they claim that these 50, 100 people can answer for the whole freaking planet. And this is all I'm going to say. Nobody's solving anything. It's all band-aids fixed. So why do we keep, why does this human race just keep covering up? I mean, is breeding, you people think sex is so great that you create all these problems and burdens on the planet for sex. That's so stupid. It really is. It's, and who creates all the problems? I'll tell you who creates 99% of all the problems is people in a relationship, or people having sex or whatever. That's like the biggest freaking problem on the planet. Problem creator. And then something that proves that you haven't thought through all the way through to the end of if it affects anything is eating meat. So those two things right there, if you were to look at a big picture, which not a meat eater, a breed eater and meat eater aren't going to do it because it'll be, well, that's self-incriminating. And so 99% of the people on the planet are basically breeders and meat eaters. And so they're not going to step out and say, yeah, you know what, we're wrong. We're going to change. No, they're not going to do that. And they're the ones that keep complaining. They're the ones that keep getting, causing the taxes to go up because the stupid government thinks all you got to do is raise taxes and it solves the problem. Either shut somebody up or it throws, they waste money, waste our freaking hard-earned dollars on their stupid ideas. And this is getting ridiculous. I mean, I've been on this planet like 6 decades now, and tell you the truth, it's really irritating and disappointing. Not even disappointing. It's not even a word yet that not frustrating, not disappointing, but it's creates a total disagreement with everything everybody says it's basically every conversation. Anybody opening their mouth is almost like, why are you even talking? They're just adding to the confusion in life, adding to the noise pollution just by opening their mouth and just talking to talk. Because they think, well, all I got to do is talk and maybe something right will come out of my mouth. And so some people just slather life their whole time, just open mouth, thinking, well, maybe somebody will gather some information from what I'm saying, even though I don't have any clue of what I'm talking about. And that's what 99% of the people are doing. So, this is what I've come up with today. Heading into 2022 and what is the day? The 25th of December? What's 6 days? We're going to be an even number year. We got a government trying to take us down a snake hole of stupidity. I don't know.